Spence, it's not going to happen this year. But Errol Spence said that he will be fighting Terrance Crawford. So don't panic. Don't worry. Be happy. I don't know if I remember that song. Don't worry. Be happy. So they will finally fight. But it won't be this year. I think the fight going to take place in February. Maybe January, right after Christmas. That's what I think. Errol Spence really wants that fight. Terrance Crawford really wants that fight. But I don't think that fight gonna generate the kind of money that it should generate. That fight should generate more money than when Floyd fought Manny Pacquiao. Stop it! Real talk. I'm telling you. Because it's the biggest fight that could be made. Not only in boxing, but in combat sports. Errol Spence versus Terrance Crawford is that deal. I got 14 in the building, and we have no likes. Chris Brooks, hit the like button, my dog. We have 14 in the building, but no likes. Stop it! Get the likes up, my dog. We got 14 in the building, and ain't nobody whoop that trick. Okay, we got one whoop. We got one whoop. Somebody got a whooping one time. One time. Not Keith Thurman, but one time. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. But when y'all tap in, it's very important to hit the like button, because if anyone is searching for Terrance Crawford versus Errol Spence, they gonna find a video that has the more likes. Stop it! So whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop the like button, y'all. There you go. Two more than hit the like button. Sometimes you just gotta explain why it's important to hit the like button. I'm telling you, because I learned myself, that, okay, so that's why they want to get the likes up. Because once your likes jump up, your video jump up. And that's when everybody can search you and find you. But appreciate 3 of y'all for whooping that like button for me. All y'all might not do it, because we got haters in the building. It's always a hater somewhere that's going. If they could, they'll push the thumbs down. But I thank YouTube for getting rid of it. You can't even push a like down. And I like that. So now you can't see the haters. You can't see what the haters said. But they still haters out here. But they can't they got to do it by not just supporting the channel, by not hitting the like button, But then some people might just forget. And I understand. But that's why I'm telling y'all. Hit the like button. Whoop that trick. What up, Wine? What's happening with you? If Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford finally fight, though, who y'all think gonna win that fight? I mean, come on. And why? Tell me why. I don't want to hear just because you're a Terrance Crawford fan, or just because you're an Errol Spence fan, because just being a fan is not just going to be the reason why, or the only reason why they win the fight. They're going to win the fight because the skills pay the bills. Styles make fights. So Errol Spence is going to have to employ his skills, his style. He's going to have to dictate. He's going to have to be physical and make it happen. Terrance Crawford. If Terrance Crawford is going to win, thank you for hitting the like button. Somebody just whoop that trick. I like it. Terrance Crawford is going to have to box, pick and return. And I don't think he's going to walk Errol Spence down. We already know if it's going to be an aggressive fighter, who's going to be aggressive. If we had to say which one would be aggressive between Errol Spence and Crawford, we would say Errol Spence. If we had to say he was going to be a boxer, we would say Terrance Crawford. Yes, another beautiful day we are blessed with. My man's in them. D nice. So, who y'all rooting for? Who y'all want to win? Even though he might not win, okay, y'all whooping that trick now. I see you. 8 likes. Oh, stop it. Good talk. That's what I'm talking about. Show the host with the most that y'all got love for him. Yeah, but Chisora might be fighting Tyson Fury next. And Fury already beat him twice. I'm whooping it, OG. Whoop that trick, man. Listen, whoop that like button. All right, man, power drive the like button. You hear me? Man, make the like button break so they have to put a love button on there. No likes, all loves, huh? We got to show love, bro. If you got a YouTube channel, bro, and I'm tapping in and I'm watching, and you ain't said nothing crazy, I'm going to whoop that trick. You hear me? I'm going to whoop the like button for you. You hear me? Because I know that goes a long way. People don't know that it really goes a long way when you hit the like button. I thought it was just, you just, if you like it, you can hit the like button, but, it's more to it than that. I didn't know that, but now I know. Being on YouTube and having a YouTube channel, I know now. I like if Crawford and Spence actually fight. That's what I would like. Spence's work rate will be a big issue, especially for Crawford starting slow. I got Bud. Oh, you got Bud. Which one do you have? Because it disappeared off the screen. Who you thinking? Who you rooting for? Who you rooting for? I'm not saying bet, but if you was a betting man, who would you bet on, Crawford or Spence? Oh, Crawford. You bet on Crawford. Wow. Yeah, Crawford. You know what? I think Crawford has the will to win more than Errol Spence. Yeah, I think Crawford. Yes, right, King. I think Crawford will take it to another level if he can, given the opportunity. I think if Errol hurts Crawford, he better finish him. Because if he hurt him and he don't finish him, I think Crawford gonna do what it takes to make adjustments. And I hate to say it because I'm feeling that Errol Spence gonna win, but I think that if Crawford gets hurt and don't get finished, Crawford gonna win the fight. Yeah, he do get the dog in him. And yes. Think about it. He's a smaller man moving up in weight. So for him to want to fight a bigger dude and to put his legacy on the line, you remember both guys are undefeated. So once you lose a boxing match for the first time, it's not like basketball. That loss stays on your record forever, ever. You hear me? It never disappears. See, NBA basketball season, they get a chance to every year to start over. Ain't no starting over in boxing. You get a loss, that loss stick with you. You can't say, well, next year it's back 0-0 and I'm starting fresh. Stop it! It's over. So it's very important to win. Win, win, win. I don't know, big fella, because Crawford got power when it comes to junior welterweight. I don't know what the kind of power he got when it comes to a welterweight. If you watch that fight carefully, or you go rewatch the fight between him and Sean Porter was giving it to Terrance Crawford. Remember, Terrance Crawford is good when he has skills, but experience-wise, he don't have the same experience as Errol Spence. Okay. D say he going with Crawford too. Listen, Crawford has been with Top Rank. He's been baby fed. He has fought easy work. He hasn't carried no 10 or 11 welterweights. You got to look at that again. He ain't been welterweight that long. He might have KO'd 4 welterweights. He been KOing junior welterweights. He haven't been a welterweight that long. He just became a welterweight probably a couple years ago. And he fight like once a year. Let's go apples. Apples go with Errol. Yeah, you got to remember, listen, experience is everything, brother. Trust me. Errol Spence has more experience. You got to think he able to fight. He fought. He fought Sean Porter when Sean Porter was a beast. When Sean Porter wasn't thinking about retiring. He fought Danny Garcia. You know, we talking about the top welterweights he fought. He fought Ugas, a big top welterweight who just stopped Manny Pacquiao. Errol Spence has the experience. Crawford has the skills. Errol Spence has the power. Terrance Crawford has the agility. Errol Spence has the will to win. Terrance Crawford has the will to win too. That's gonna be a good fight. But I wouldn't. Hey, listen, I wouldn't put him past neither guy. Like I say, if Errol Spence hurts Crawford and he doesn't finish him, I think Crawford will come back and win. If Errol Spence hurts Crawford, he better finish him. That's just my take on it. Because Crawford does have, I think the will to win between both fighters, I think Crawford has more will to win. Because he's taking more of the chance. He's the smaller guy moving up in weight to fight the bigger guy. And then out the gate, his first fight out the gate with Bar Arum, he's putting on he's taking on the boogeyman. Stop it! You would think about what your boy not Triple G, Canelo Alvarez did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Think about it. Your boy Canelo Alvarez was like, okay, I'm gonna sign a 3-fight deal, but in a 3-fight deal, I'm gonna take the weakest link first. Now I'm gonna double back, and I'm gonna fight Triple G. Well, he went out there and bit up more than he can chew. Fought against Bivol and lost. Got beat up bad. Looked terrible. Then went out there. It was forced. He was forced to fight Triple G the second time because he didn't do good enough to win a fight against Bivol. So he said, well, let me go ahead and go and do what I should have did in the first place. And when he did that, he looked terrible. Both guys looked terrible. You know, when Triple G and Canelo Alvarez fought, they looked so bad they should get everybody their money back. Everybody should get a refund because they look that bad. And we talking about 2 Hall of Fame fighters. They dropped the ball by far. They owe me a check. They owe you a check. They owe everybody. Listen, if you got Comcast, call them and tell them you want a refund. If you got the Zone, call the Zone, Matchroom, tell them you want your money back. If they don't give you your money back, you canceling the description. It's a dirty game, y'all. But, you know, hey, it's all about taking chances. You know, I took a chance the other day, and what's up, Derek Rice? What's happening, Rice? What it do, champ? I took a chance on buying some Chipotle. I bought some Chipotle the other day and asked for some that sauce that they had. Didn't know it was that hot. It was super hot, and I told them I wanted my money back because I couldn't eat it because it was just too hot. But you know what they did? They told me, hey, you took the chance. Did nobody tell you to do that? Did nobody tell you to buy that? But I did. And it cost me. Right. Well, there you have it. It's all about choices. So, your boy, Terrance Crawford, is making a choice to move up in weight and fight your boogeyman. Now, if you had a chance to sign a contract, now I'm surprised that Terrance Crawford hasn't signed with Showtime or nobody yet. I mean, you know, I'm very surprised. Like, there's some big stuff going on behind closed doors we don't know about for real. Because Terrance Crawford hasn't signed with no major promoter, from what I heard, or from what I know, from what we see, because it ain't out here yet. Terrance Crawford has not signed with no major network, and he hasn't signed the contract, or the contract hasn't been signed by both fighters for him and Errol Spence to fight yet. So he hasn't made any big moves as of right now. And you would think that getting out that slavery contract, that's what the contracts that Top Rank be having you in, you know, you would think that he would have, man, he would have, I know when we became, when black men or black people, were freed from slavery, they lost their mind. We lost our mind. Like, man, what I mean by that is that we was like, yes, thank you. We just, man. So, Terrance Crawford is free from a contract where he was making crumbs compared to where he can make all his money. He can fight the best fighters. He is his own boss now. And he hasn't made a move yet. I'm very surprised about that. So that's why I tell you, I'm telling you, he's making moves, big moves behind our back or in secret that we don't have a clue. Whenever he drops the ball on what he gonna do, he gonna drop a lot. He gonna say, okay, I'm signing a contract with, let's say, PBC, 3-fight contract deal, along with 3-year, 2-year, 5-year, 5-fight deal with Showtime, along with sponsorship deal with Gatorade, along with, you know what I'm saying, new boxing shoe or deal I'm doing with Title Boxing, along with, once a week, we on K9's YouTube channel. Stop it! Let's go. Along with Saved in the name of Jesus. Along with, he gonna drop a lot of bombs. You hear me? When Terrance Crawford finally grabbed the mic and he allowed to say something, he gonna say so much, y'all gonna be like, man. Y'all gonna think about me. Y'all gonna be like, man, K9, the truth. D Jizzle, what's up, DJ? Go DJ, that's my DJ. Go DJ, that's my D. Yeah. The hottest brother under the sun. Much love, y'all. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Up early in the morning, dressed in black. So, do y'all think next year is going to be a bigger year for boxing than this year? This year hasn't been bad. Now, a few fights fell off that, I don't understand, or I felt should have happened, or they should never happen in the first place. Why would you, have a fight with Conor Benn, who's moving up 2 weight classes to fight Eubanks Jr., who doesn't, and who has more experience, and we just lost, or Queen Elizabeth just died, so they're gonna be real strict overseas. A lot of stuff is not gonna happen. You think you about to do anything that you want to do? Stop it! It's not gonna happen. Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall and Baumgartner and Maya, the mayor, they all fights. All their fights got canceled, or their fights got canceled, and they pushed it back. And it seemed like they just pushed it back, like just a week later, because they about to fight that quick next week. And what fight are y'all gonna actually watch? Are y'all gonna watch Savannah Marshall and Clarissa Shields, or are y'all gonna watch? And that's one thing I hate about boxing. If it's one thing I hate about boxing, is that they be having fight dates on the same day. Like, I'm talking about 2 and 3 of them. Like this, for instance, next weekend, you got Deontay Wilder fighting on the same day that Devin Haney and George Kambosos is fighting, on the same day that Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall is fighting, on the same day that Alicia Baumgartner and Maya is fighting, on the same day. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was another fight on the same day. So how's the fans supposed to be able to watch all the fights? And when they are on paper good fights, and why can't the fight or the fans enjoy all the fights, especially with boxing needing as many good fights as we can get? Why is we making the fans pick and choose when there's not enough good fights out here to be made or that's being made. Huh? Make that make sense, because we ain't making no sense with that. Once again, it's your dog, Cornelius K9 Bundridge. And we all we got. Appreciate the likes. If you're just not tapping in, man, whoop that trick. Whoop the like button. And let's hope we can even pray that Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford finally get in the ring. It's like, man, when you want something so bad, you know, you like this female, you want her number, but she don't give it to you, and you see her again, you really want even more. Oh yeah, Bell, I'm on it, Bell. I'm on it. Well, there's a will, there's a way. I'm gonna watch them all. Then again, I don't know, because I'm gonna be going live. So y'all definitely make sure y'all tune in, because we gonna have a watch party. And you know, we got a cold watch party. You know, we do numbers. And that's a good thing. Appreciate y'all for tapping in always. We all we got. But yeah, I know Wilder gonna knock out his opponent. And that's a tripped up part about it though, was like, and I understand that, you know, both guys, you know, or both women supposed to talk mess. But it's very funny that we could always do videos, and y'all go check out some of the shorts that I got. I got some shorts that's going viral. I got one short, well, I got about 4 shorts that has over 1 million views. Let me rewind that. I got 4 shorts, at least 4, it might be 5 now, that has over 1 million views. So what you do is you go to the playlist, and when you push the playlist, push shorts, and go check out some of the shorts I got that's going viral. A lot of them. I got, like I said, I got about 5 of them that has over 1 million views. And I got about 7 of them that has over 500,000 views. So yeah, we definitely in the millions. So so far we've had over 17 million views on this channel right here. Let me rewind that. So far we've had over 17 million views on K9 Boxing. So yeah, shout out to y'all, because we all we got, you know what I mean? Y'all tuning in and we making it happen. I'm working and we working, and that's what it's all about. You don't work, you don't eat. And don't seem like, see, that's the thing about the boxers too. They ain't pressed to work sometimes, or a lot of times, because they already eating good. Like Errol Spence, if he don't fight this year, he good. He's still rich. Terrance Crawford, he's still rich. You know what I mean? Whether he fight or not. Thanks, King. Appreciate you, my dog. Hi, May. Say you a real one, champ. Appreciate it, brother, because I try my best to be exactly what you just said. A real one. There ain't that many real ones out here, man. They real fake. There's a lot of real fake people out here. Man, you have to go sit down for something you didn't do, and your best friend trying to holler at your girl. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Sad. You my best friend, bro. I ain't gonna try to jerk around your back, bro. What's up, Blake? UB. What it do, champ? What's happening? It's a dirty game, y'all. Blakes, what it do, champ? Oh, yeah. Same here. Chilling, all we doing. Marvin, what up, though? MW. Salute to you, dog. My homie. Big fellas run everything, you hear me? Big fellas, run this. Women got to stay in their place. They think, I don't know, man. Some of these women think they the man. You're not the man, you hear me? My house, my rules. This is a man's world. Y'all remember that song? This is a man's world. Yo, this is a man's world. But some of the women, oh my goodness, they be yop, 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 Pac-Man. Like, would you? Shh. Man, I'm keeping it 100. Much love and respect. To everybody in the chat, I think Errol Spence is going to beat Terrance Crawford when they fight. That's just as of right now. Don't get me wrong. I will probably change my prediction because to me, still, that's a 50-50 fight. So, Marvin, what up, though? One of the best boxing channels on YouTube. My man's in them. Appreciate you, my dog. I wish you would have said the best boxing channel on YouTube. But I'll take one of the best. One of the best is good. You hear me? Appreciate the super chat, my dog. A bark, a bite, a overhand right. It's over. Stop it. My man's in them. Yeah. But yeah, hey, if Errol Spence and Crawford was to fight now, I would say Errol Spence. But the longer they wait, the better chance Terrance Crawford has to win. Because Terrance is the literal guy moving up. So as time goes by, he gets more he gets more and more physical, or he gets more time to gain weight, to grow into his body. And that right there could be dangerous for Errol Spence. If he's coming in as strong, or as big, because I think he is strong. I don't think he is as physically big as Errol Spence. But definitely he's strong and he's tough because he used to wrestle. You know what I'm saying? So I think that wrestling helps him a whole lot. And his boxing skills and moves where he gets close to you and get to making little moves and doing little things. I think that helps him a whole lot. Terrance Crawford from being a wrestler. A lot of guys, come into the sport of boxing from playing football or playing basketball. And basketball to me is, similar to boxing, where you have to use your hands and use your legs. It's all rhythm, it's all timing. Football, it's similar to boxing. It's combat. You got to hit somebody. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? So that right there, it helps you when you come into the sport of boxing, being physical. So, that's why a lot of football players can adjust and make something happen. Same with basketball players. They got the skills, you know what I mean? Because if you can make it in the NBA, then you got to have skills. But not saying that you could be an NBA basketball player and be a top-notch boxer, because you still have to have experience. Nate Robinson thought because he played in the NBA, or because he had good rhythm, good timing, and he did a little boxing, that he was going to, be able to beat Jake Paul. Now when this is what Jake Paul is doing, this is not a game. You can't play boxing to a certain extent. When it comes to just thinking you could just go get in there, not spar anybody, and go in there against somebody that's taking boxing serious, who's been doing it for a little while now, who actually has a real boxing team, you're going to mess around and get hurt. You're going to mess around and get knocked out. Now, I take my hat off to Nate Robinson for having the courage, for having the heart, for having the discipline. But when you don't know, you don't know. Now, if he would have hired a real coach, maybe someone like myself, I could have told him whether he was ready or not for it. Think about it. I trained Ben Askren. Ben Askren was getting better and better. He was doing good when I was training him, but it was a few things in camp that I didn't agree on. But what could I say when he's paying me, and I was, thankful for the opportunity. But one thing with Ben Askren is when we were training for Jake Paul, he would have to leave and go, do podcasts and go do other things the same day that we were training. And so he would tell me, like, we would get in the gym, let's say, 2 o'clock. And he would tell me that he had to be gone by 3:30. And I'm like, man, you need to be gone when we done. If you come in at 2 o'clock and you need to leave at 5 o'clock, then you gotta leave at 5 o'clock. Not on 3:30. We need all the training that we can get. You know, so that was one thing that I didn't agree upon. Or what up though, Vinny? In camp with being Ashburn. Another thing is, I wanted to bring some guys in sparring partners. I've been in a lot of camps, a lot of my own camps, getting ready for world championship boxing matches, and I know how a camp should be ran. So I wanted to bring in some real work, and he didn't want no real work. Even when my son was sparring with him, my son wasn't giving him no real work. My son was like, man, can I really, work now? And I'm like, no, son, because, he didn't really want no real work. He thought that, I guess because, when he, in MMA, they have to work a certain kind of way because they can't get hurt going into the fight. So they can't go full throttle, in the gym. Well, it's different in boxing. We can go full throttle, We can try to knock each other out because we're not kicking, we're not elbowing, we just throwing punches. And, as long as you got your hands up, you got a good chance to be all right, if you do get cut by mistake, because we ain't really trying to cut each other, we're just trying to get the best work we can. You can wear one of those headgears that has the bar to protect the cut. And, or some fighters spar with those headgears, like Canelo Alvarez, because they want to be practice on their aggression of being aggressive. It makes them easy to be aggressive when they sparring and being aggressive. The way you fight, or the way you spar, the way you train is going to be how you fight. So that right there is another thing I didn't agree upon, or I didn't agree on in a being Astros training camp. We didn't get the right kind of sparring, He didn't want to bring nobody in. So that was two things that was bad, The third thing is that he didn't keep me in camp. And I didn't agree upon that. He should have kept me there. Don't bring, because you might want to save somebody. You want to get them hands, you want to, and I appreciate him bringing me out, period. I'm not saying anything bad about him. I'm just telling you things that I agreed was good, and the things I didn't agree was good. He should have kept me in camp. I would be there for 1 week, then I would go home. Then he'll wait 2-3 weeks later and bring me back out for another week, then I'll go home. You should have kept me in camp. You need all the work and all the time you can have with me as possible, so we can get to know each other. Because once I go home, you might go right back to your old self, and we got momentum. We got to keep the momentum going. You got to keep the fire lit. You hear me? So that was another thing I didn't agree on, And last but not least, and I think this is even as much as the rest of them, is that he didn't take me to the fight. He took Tyrone Woodley to the fight. I'm talking about being Ashburn. And being Ashburn didn't know because he thought Tyrone Woodley was probably his man's. But don't you know that Tyrone Woodley wanted you to lose? He was going to tell you nothing that was going to help you win because he wanted to fight Jake Paul. So who did Jake Paul end up fighting? He ended up fighting Tyrone Woodley. So I'm just saying, man, it's all about decision making. I got Errol Spence beating Terrance Crawford, my dog. But we can agree to disagree. Everybody on here, y'all tap in, y'all hit the like button. Appreciate it if y'all whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. I appreciate it. What a day. I don't know. D said it was a lovely day. Not quite yet. It's not lovely yet. Probably gonna be a lovely day, but not yet. It's kind of cold out here. Or maybe it's just the cold. Chocolate milk, y'all. Good chocolate milk. Almond milk. Good for you. I haven't heard otherwise. But yeah, I got Errol right now, but the longer the fight takes, the better chance I give Terrance Crawford on winning. Thank you for hitting the like button. Whoever just whooped that trick again just now, appreciate it. And Mara, appreciate the super chat. Yeah. And y'all can cash app if y'all want to cash app to donate to the channel. $ K9 Boxing. Let's go, champ! We all we got. And if you want to get that merch, where the merch at? Right here. Right here. The gloves is in the trunk. You know, we can get the merch. Matter of fact, we gonna show y'all the merch. In case y'all trying to get that good merch, you hear me? Y'all trying to get this right here? Y'all got it. Yep, good merch for y'all, you hear me? 2 times. Not 1 time, 2 times. World champ. Let's go, champ. Man, if I you know what? God bless you too, JP. If I was fighting in this day and era at welterweight, I give myself a good chance at beating Terrance Crawford and Errol Spence. Because, boy, I was devastated and very strong as a junior middleweight. Appreciate the next person or last person who just whooped that trick to get us 20 likes. That's right, 20 likes in the building. 20 of y'all like the channel. I like it. I like them. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, if I was boxing in these days, in my prime, at 147, man, I would show them boys. Let me show you that egg, y'all. Hold on. I'll show them boys that egg. That egg. I will show them boys that egg. You hear me? It's still there. It is definitely still there. That's right, y'all. JP told y'all, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Exactly. Hit the notifications. Because we almost at 50,000 subscribers. And my homeboy told me, he said, man, Kanan, I'm proud of you, man. He said, I remember when I first had met you, you was at he said, I think I was at 1,500 subscribers. He was like, man, you at 15,000 now, man. He said, man, I'm proud of you, man. You've been grinding. I said, 15,000? I said, stop it. It's over. We at 47,000, huh? 48,000. Is that when we at 48,500 subscribers? We working. Let's go, champ. We working. Let's go. It ain't over till it's over. We hitting a milestone, JP. You hear me? I think on YouTube, when you go 50,000, they do something for you. Send you some kind of medal or something, or some certificate or something. When you get to 100,000, they send you something else. You know, when you get to, I think, 1,000,000, they send you something else. So they keep on letting you know that they appreciate you making money for them. Stop it. They appreciate it. You feel me? It's all love, though. It's all love. But, yeah, Tyson Fury is all over the place. Let's talk about some Tyson Fury for a minute. Tyson Fury is all over the place. You know, he said he retired. Then, he said he's going to fight again. He said he's going to... Then he fired his trainer. But then he retired again. Then he came back again. So, I don't know what's up with Tyson Fury. Is he fighting? Is he retired? Now he wanted to fight Anthony Joshua. He told Anthony Joshua, you got a deadline. If you don't sign a fight by this time, then it's over. It's over. Stop it. It's over. And he didn't, so now the fight is off. So then he said he'll beat Usyk because Usyk is too little. Usyk is thinking about going back down in weight. He's thinking about going back to cruiserweight. But then will he actually stay there? I appreciate y'all for whooping the trick. Y'all whoop that like button. I see we had 22 likes. Appreciate y'all for doing that. Thank y'all once again. It's your boy K9 Cornelius Bundrich. Yes, so Fury said that he wants to fight Derek Chisora. So he beat him twice. So I'm wondering why would he want to fight him again a third time. I guess make the most money for the least war that you can actually have. Shoot. I don't know if he's gonna be able to be undisputed. I don't think. Listen, I think that Tyson Fury had problems with Usyk. I like Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury fought out of Crux. We sparred and everything. We cool with each other. But styles make fights. And that's the reason why him and Usyk haven't even signed a contract yet. He don't want them kind of problems. I think it's too high of a risk and too low of a reward. He can make more money fighting against a easier opponent in Anthony Joshua. So yeah, I don't know 4-5. Why would he fight Frank Sanchez and there ain't no money there? Hey, Fury want that money. He's spoiled now. He even getting paid. If you eating, then keep eating. Don't sit there and fall for the okie doke. Eat, man. You gonna eat, get paid. I ain't about our brains wasn't made for getting hit on. So if you gonna get hit, make sure you hit. I'm talking about the jackpot. Don't get hit and don't hit. You better, if you gonna get hit the jackpot, get paid. Yep, and that's what it's about. Cats be mad at Jake Paul because Jake Paul, he hitting the lotto. He making smart moves. He's taking his fan base and he fighting who he want to fight. Showtime. I just let you know it's all about numbers. It's all about the bread out in this world. In certain situations, and because he got a whole universe that support him. Oh yeah, I never saw. Oh yeah, Frank can fight. If Frank can fight, then guess what? Tyson Fury ain't fighting him. It ain't about how good you can fight now. It's all about how good you fight the person you fight. See, you ain't gotta know how to fight real good, but if you put somebody in there that can't fight, it's gonna look like you can fight better than you really can fight. If that makes sense. So that's the reason why Jake Paul be fighting a bunch of bums. Or now he fighting Anderson Silver, who's like 60 years old. And now we saying, oh man, we want to see that, and I'm gonna order it because people want to see it. So I'm gonna order it. I'm gonna commentate it because it's helping the channel grow. Or I wouldn't dare order no fight like that. So yeah, I gotta see who the Sanchez guy is, but I don't care who the Sanchez guy is. I'm not gonna put him over Wilder. I think the only person that got Wilder's number is Tyson Fury, and Wilder almost knocked Fury out. So yeah, I wouldn't definitely put no guy over Wilder. Wilder hit you with that right hand. You going night night, and now he got a lot of experience now. The Sanchez guy, man, he probably got the same experience. Oh yeah, J.A. John P. I got 100 push-ups that Jake Paul beat Anderson Silva. Excuse me, Anderson Silva. 100 push-ups. Oh yeah, appreciate y'all for whooping that trick. Yeah, send that to me on Instagram. Brock Fella, send me that fight 45 on Instagram. My Instagram is called K9 Boxing. So I could be able to go search that fight. Yeah, because I didn't see it. I want to see what you're talking about. Tomorrow, I'll be in the gym, man, getting my fighters together. Yeah, it's called K9 Boxing. Because I want to see it. I know I'm going to forget to go on there and watch it or search his name. But if you send it to me, I'll be able to see it right on there. I'm going to press the link. It's K9 Boxing on Instagram. Don't forget. Because I want to, always looking for new talent to be able to support and to be able to know about and watch them grow and tell you what I see and, what I feel is the good and the bad. Did y'all see Fedora last fight? He was working on something. Oh, yeah. And they spoiled. That's why the best ain't fighting the best. Yeah. And them guys, listen, they don't want to fight Fedora. That Fedora didn't look as good as he normally looked, but he was working on something. I don't know if y'all saw the fight, 45. You see the fight Saturday? Sebastian Fedora, the tower, the giant 6'6", at junior middleweight. Let me rewind that. He's 6'6" and fight junior middleweight. Oh no, yeah, Joey Spencer don't want that problem. Joey, listen, I like Joey Spencer, and my son spar Joey Spencer all the time, but man, he don't want that. That would be easy work for Fundora. And I'm just telling the truth. I ain't hating none of that. I'm just, as a boxing expert, just telling you what I know. Yeah, for real. Oh, yeah, yep, they did steal the show. Yep. Major upset. Exactly. I don't know the Panchecos. I don't get like the Sack Chasers. I just watch the big fights. The big boys. I just know the big names. You know? But yeah, I'm interested in seeing. I think they should have um Virgil Ortiz against Boots Enos. And the winner between them two, especially if Terrance Crawford and Errol Spence don't fight no time soon, the winner between them two should fight whichever fighter is available, whether it's Terrance Crawford or Errol Spence. You think Joey Spencer can get in there? Joey Spence got, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. I like him and his family. I just think, hey, man, listen, when it comes to Fundora, man, Charlo probably can beat him, but I don't think Charlo gonna fight him. I think Charlo gonna duck him. I think Charlo is gonna move up in weight. He gonna vacate the belts after this fight against Costa Zoo's son, Tim Kazoo. Yeah, he's not gonna fight that boy, man. You see what that boy did to Erickson Lubin? That boy is a dog. That boy, and he don't mind getting hit. And Joey Spencer, he try to keep it cool and try to be, he don't really want to really work like that. He ain't trying to get hit like that. Nobody really wants to get hit, but you get in there with Fundora, you gonna get hit. And you gonna get hit some more and some more and some more. And them hits gonna add up. And when you ain't used to getting hit and you don't never get hit, you'll be in trouble. And I watch the kind of work. See, a lot of fights are won in the gym. And when you don't take chances, in the gym, you ain't gonna take chances in the fight. And you only can be, baby for so long. And Spencer's being baby, that's all. And hey, happy for him, But one day you're gonna have to get in there with somebody, And, hopefully he gets his opportunity, he wins. But he got it good. They bring him up, giving him the right fights. They you know what I'm saying? They really like him. Al doing a good job with him. He done did something to make Al Heyman happy, and he's getting the right fights. Man, I had to fight whoever they put in front of me to get to the level that I'm at. Hard work pays off. Oh yeah, I don't now. If you saying Spence is scared of Crawford, that's not the case. Al Heyman is the reason I think the fight is being held up. I think he want Terrance Crawford to sign his life over to him. You know what I mean? 4-5 fights or 2 or 3 years. You know what I mean? Something that Crawford don't want to agree upon, and that's why the fights probably isn't happening right now. So if they can agree to something, and at the end of the day, they really want to do it not just for themselves. I think they want to do it for the fans too. I think Terrance Crawford and Errol Spence is really thinking about the fans. Floyd was thinking about his pockets. Manny Pacquiao was thinking about his pockets. But Manny Pacquiao probably was thinking about the fans as much as his pockets too. But I think that generally, I think Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford is really thinking about the fans and really want the fight to happen. But Al Heyman is the boss. And, Crawford, I heard, is ready to go. But Spence has to wait for the boss, his boss, to say, okay, it's going down now. And they're going to respect Al Heyman because Al Heyman has brought them a long way. He's actually put money in their pocket, the kind of money in their pocket that no other promoter or advisor or manager will ever have put in their pocket. Al Heyman has paid these fighters more money than Don King has ever paid fighters. And Don King been around since the dinosaur days. So I understand why they respect Al Heyman. You know, these cats, first thing they want to thank, first person they want to thank, they like, first of all, I want to thank Al Heyman. They be, you know what I'm saying? He do be taking care of him, looking out for him, you know. But you got to be your own man. And at the end of the day, you got to go to Al and say, Al, this is what we going to do. Because at the end of the day, you are the boss. You the one that's in there putting your life on the line. And with you putting your life on the line and you being in there, you got to do what's right for you. And you got to, if you want to fight, fight. Don't let nobody mess your money up. You feel me? And if you're thinking about legacy, the best legacy you will be able to have is to be able to beat Errol Spence or to be able to beat Terrance Crawford, who are going down the Hall of Fame. That'd be a great win. You can win that fight and retire and be good. But why would you retire after that when there's money out here and they paying basketball prices to these fighters? These fighters are making basketball contracts. So when somebody be like, man, why you ain't a UFC fighter? Why you don't do a UFC? Because they in slavery contracts. I wouldn't dare. Boxing is the stuff, you hear me? Cats making 5 million, 3 million, 7 million, 9 million, 80 million, 400 million in one fight. Stop it. It's over. Man, cats is getting paid, you hear me? I'm talking about they doing numbers. They doing them. Man, listen, Tyson Fury just made $80 million. Let me rewind that. Tyson Fury made $80 million. Deontay Wilder made $40 million. Let me rewind that. Deontay Wilder made $40 million when they fought each other. Man, them basketball contracts, cats will sign a 7-8 year contract deal for $80 million. These guys got it in one night. Stop it! It's over. Tell me nothing about being a boxer, bro. You hear me? That they paying, bro. Al Heyman changed the game for real. I made 600 stacks in a fight that I lost to Charlo. So I'm still winning. People, oh man, you look, man, I'm winning, bro. You hear me? It was an Al Heyman check. Them boys is paying, bro. You hear me? They paying, champ. You gotta get yours while you in the game. Get yours. The money is there. That chocolate milk was fire, y'all. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a real world champ right here, bro. You hear me? I'm a champ for real. I won 2 world titles. The money is there. You know? I just end up getting a lot of it at the end of my career. So I started boxing late. So I didn't get a chance to make millions on top of millions on top of millions because I had, yeah, I kind of want to say a short career, but I really didn't have a short career, but I started late, so it seemed shorter than it really was. So I started late, but I've been boxing over 30 years. But I didn't turn pro at 21. I didn't start boxing until I was 18. See what I'm saying? So, and I didn't start getting really good. I'm talking about real good until I got in my 30s. That's when I started really getting it. I said, oh, I got it now. I was always strong, always had heart, but I ain't started getting them skills and started getting on that level, you know what I mean, and being able to become world champ. And I defended my belt before too, though, so it ain't like I just won a belt and lost a belt. No, I won a belt and beat somebody. Yeah, that's right. Rockefeller 45. Yeah. I actually, when I first won a belt, I fought Corey Spinks in a rematch and beat him. Then I fought Saku Powell and I beat him. Then I fought here in Michigan and got robbed. I lost the fight to E.J. Smith, so they say. That was armed robbery. Yeah. Anytime it's a close fight and you from Michigan and the fight is in Michigan, come on, bro. You already know what it is. Stop it! Them boys stole my title. But God is so good, I got the belt back. He lost the title to Carlos Molina. And I went to Cancun, Mexico, and I whooped that trick, whooped that, and got the title back. Brought that boy back. That's how come. You look right here, you see 2 world titles. You hear me? Thank you, Rockefeller. My man said he been following me since the contender. Appreciate you, my dog. 2 times. Let me see. Make sure y'all see it 2 times. Hashtag dogs us. I appreciate you, brother. You hear me? Yeah. Definitely appreciate you, bro. We ain't changed not one bit. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Y'all whoop that like button. Yeah, we in Michigan, y'all. And I don't know what the weather's supposed to be today. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably go in there and get in the steam room, man. You know, maybe I'll do a tutorial video. I don't know. Oh, man. I definitely got to make some moves tomorrow or either today. Took my son, my little son, I got a 2-year-old. Took him to the gym for the first time. He rode with me for the first time. Oh, yeah, Molina was on the road, wasn't he? But I stopped it. I stopped that road real quick. And Molina thought he was slick because he wanted to actually spar me. He came down here to Crunk Gym, the new Crunk Gym. And I was the world champ, current world champ. And he was trying to get in the ring with me so bad. And I wanted to get in the ring with him, man. But I forgot. I think I ain't have a mouthpiece or something. So I didn't spar him that day. And my wife was like, that's good you ain't spar him. And you know what? I ended up fighting him. I'm happy I didn't spar him too, because then he would have kind of knew, like, okay, this guy's better than I thought. On the outside looking in, it's like, ah, man, K9 garbage. But then you get in there, you be like, whoa, this boy faster than I thought. Man, that jab is stinging. Man, that right hand ain't no joke. Stop it. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Yo. So, I'm glad I didn't spar him. And when we fought, I whooped that trick. Oh, one day at a time. You say you train at Crunks? What Crunk? Because it's a few Crunks now. It ain't the original Crunk. You know, it's been gone. But yeah, it's a few Crunks. So I don't know what Crunk you talking about. Are you talking about the original Crunk? We got a few new Crunks. We got a new Crunk. I think it's in Warren now. We had the Crunk Gym that was on Chicago. I think it was Chicago. We had the Crunk Gym where I won a second world title. Well, my first world title was at the one on yeah, I think that's on Warren. Yeah, Warren. And then I was, you know, at the original Crunk Gym, which is on Junction and McGraw. Yeah. Where, you know, we got down that, boy, that was where it was real at. The original Crunk Gym. Oh man. What a day, and it's just getting started, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, K9 Boxing. And y'all can follow me on TikTok, K9 Boxing. And you can follow me at Father and Son Boxing on Instagram. And you can follow me at K9 Boxing Fitness on Instagram. Yeah, I put videos on every channel. I try to be different on certain channels. And you can follow me on YouTube, y'all. Another YouTube channel I got, I'm growing. I'm about to start growing. It's called Father and Son Boxing. Featuring my son, Lil K9, who's a beast. And I believe he's going to be world champ one day. Now, we had 26 likes. Can we get to 30 likes? 30 likes. Get the likes up. Whoop that trick. Whoop that. Stop it. What, do y'all think that, or will Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford go to a decision? Do y'all think it's going to be a knockout? That's probably, you know, what'll sell more than who going to win, because we all just guessing. But will it be a knockout? Whether Errol knockout Terrance or whether Terrance knockout Errol, will it be a knockout? Tell me that. Do y'all think it's going to be a knockout? How about that? Everybody want to know the AGE. Ooh, that green juice was fire yesterday. I want to do some tutorial videos. We got to put some more tutorial videos on display. Yes, sir. You said it's going to be, so it's going to be a knockout. And what round? Ooh, Rockefeller. I must agree to disagree with you, my dog. But hey, we in the same game. Ooh, but I don't know. Hey, I want to see them boys toe to toe. Bud is a natural lightweight. Thank you. And EJ is a full welterweight. He ain't knocking out EJ. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to tell him. I'm glad somebody see the way I see. They watch the way I watch. They work the way I work. Stop it. Let's go, champ. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody finally, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to seem like I'm a bully. Like, man, it's your channel, so you get the last word, the first word, and everything you say goes. No, no, no. I believe in what I believe in, just like you believe in what you believe in. Now, sometimes we do agree. Sometimes we disagree. But I'm happy to see that somebody agree with me. Spence only chances to box on the back. And Spence don't be boxing. When have you ever seen Spence box? Rockefeller, when have you ever seen Spence box? I ain't never saw him box. Champ the boxing one-on-one there. Yep, one-on-one there. There you go. There you go, champ. Let's go, champions. Huh? A bark, a bite, the overhand right. I change that. Oh, yeah, well, okay. He was at the real crunk then. Oh, no, he wouldn't. Rockefeller, he went out there. He went and took it to Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia was too little. He went and took it to him. He wasn't boxing Mikey. He went to go. He was banging that boy. Bad girl TKO. Hashtag dogs are us. What's happening, champ? Respect. Oh, no, I can't agree. I must agree to disagree. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all tap in. We at 27. We trying to get to 30 at least. You hear me? 30 at least. Don't do me dirty. Let's get to 30. Holler at your boy. See Bud trying to bulk up at age 35 for this. Slow him down. Thank you, Faith in the Cross. I don't know. I gotta watch the fight again then. Yeah, he said, see, Faith in the Cross said at 35 trying to bulk up and get all big gonna slow you down. And I gotta watch the fight again because I didn't see him on the back foot. Now, I do believe Errol Spence can box because you remember he's Olympian, so you know he definitely got skills. So he probably could do a little some everything, but he had to. You know, one thing I know for sure is Mike Tyson can't box. Never, never, never. Yeah, he definitely a mean machine. The boy, hey, listen, the boy a dog. That boy a dog. I respect the fact that the guy, and you know, I don't know if I would have did it, but the man almost lost his life and got back in the boxing ring and kept boxing. Even with him having eye surgery, he still came back and fought the man that beat the man, Ugas. So you gotta, I ain't gonna say you got him, but I am. I'm gonna give that man respect. Give that man, you know what I'm saying, his flowers, man, because he deserve them. You feel me? That man a beast. That man got the heart of a lion, champ. You hear me? The heart of a lion. You feel me? Real talk. And you gotta remember though, he got that real work. Like, who is Terrance Crawford gonna spar with to get ready for Errol Spence? You know, Errol Spence is sparring Jermell Charlo, who has all the belts. So he's getting a push that Terrance Crawford can't get. Terrance Crawford is sparring with or training with Shakur Stevenson. Good fighter, but he ain't got all the belts. Huh? Jermell Charlo got all the belts. And he's pushing Errol Spence. Errol Spence is pushing Terrance Crawford. Pushing Jermell Charlo. So that push is real. That's right, Faith in the Cross. Oh, wow. One day at a time. You said Joe Haynes? I used to spar Joe Haynes a lot, too. And Marlon Thomas. Yep. Oh, yeah. You a veteran then. You a veteran on this boy. Oh, yeah. That's good. I'm glad you found the channel. Because you a real crunkster. You crunk for real like me. Now, I don't know if Errol sparring that big boy. You talking about the guy that just fought Saturday? I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Adams. Yeah. You talking about the guy, the big guy that just fought? Yeah, he did. He did. Yep. You did. He did, baby girl. Styles do make fights. And I listen. Um, if I was Manny Pacquiao, I would never took that fight. Manny Pacquiao made one of the dumbest decisions that a boxer could ever make. He fought. Now he was getting ready for a southpaw, right? Within 1 week, or was it 2 weeks? I don't think about it. He spurned southpaws. Southpaws are left-handed. You go from sparring southpaws to 2 weeks, the fight get canceled, and they put another guy in there, and you fight an orthodox fighter. I would have said, man, kill yourself. Figure of speech. I wouldn't have fought against no orthodox fighter, and I'm getting ready constantly for a southpaw. That's a whole other look. That's a whole other look, bro. I would have never took that fight. He set himself up. You know what I mean? Manny Pacquiao had a whole lot left, but making the wrong decision cost him his career, and his wife wasn't having it. She saw how his face looked, and she's like, "Baby, it's over. It's over. Stop it. It's over." And he retired. He was supposed to have been fighting. Listen, if I'm getting ready to fight Errol Spence, you know what I mean, a real fighter, a champion fighter, a pound for pound fighter, and the fight get canceled, I'm not gonna go in. If anything, if I'm gonna fight another person, it's gonna be another southpaw, not an orthodox fighter. And I'm doing my best training for. I'm so focused on the southpaw, it ain't funny. But he going out there after that fight get canceled, he go fight an orthodox fighter. It's hard. I don't care how good you are. It's hard to go fight orthodox fighter. And when you training for a southpaw in 2 weeks, I'm talking about another good fighter. It ain't like you supposed to. If you gonna fight an orthodox fighter, fight a bum. Take less money, but fight a bum, because what you don't want to do is you don't want to go out with a loss, or you don't want to get beat by somebody you can beat. Now, if he would have fought Ugas and was preparing for Ugas, he'd have beat Ugas. But when you ain't preparing for somebody, and somebody's being given an opportunity of a lifetime on a short notice, and they already can fight, and they ain't got nothing to lose, it's over. Stop it. It's over. And that's what happened. They gave that man a chance. Listen, he was the boogeyman in the welterweight division. Well, nobody trying to get no Ugas no opportunity. But Manny Pacquiao, the nice guy, I'll do it. Hashtag Jesus for life. You have to know when to say no, though. You have to know to say no. It's over. No. No is a powerful word. Yes is a powerful word. But in that situation, Manny Pacquiao was supposed to say no. They tell you say no to drugs. Them was drugs that day. I'd have been like, no drugs. No marijuana. No. No crack. That man was any kind of drug that you're not supposed to take for Manny Pacquiao. Crack, cocaine, it was something not needed. Should have left that far alone. He failed the drug test. It's over. Dang, I was mad. Man, Manny Pacquiao will still be boxing. We could still be seeing these great fights. Now we'll never see a Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence. We'll never see, Manny Pacquiao and Bruce Enos. And Manny Pacquiao had at least 2 to 3 more fights in him. But it's all about decision making. When it's over, it's over. Stop it. Appreciate y'all, man. Hit the like button. When y'all tap in, be a nice guy. support the channel by super chatting, or you can cash app $ K9 Boxing. Follow me on YouTube at K9 Boxing and hit the notifications. Follow me on Instagram at K9 Boxing. We all we got. You know, hey, one thing about me, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to interact with y'all because it's all about us. We family. A family to train together, remain together at all times. Much respect to the chat. Everybody in this boy, you hear me? We all we got. So yeah, so Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford fight. As of right now, I'm rolling with the truth. Errol the truth. Oh, you know, I gotta save some of this water right here. I'm gonna get some steam. I need some steam in my life. Appreciate y'all. We almost at 30 likes. One more and it's over. Stop it. Yeah, but if Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford was to fight right now, I'm rolling with Errol. Oh, ENT say he rolling with Crawford. We gonna agree to disagree. Hey, but no, listen. I wouldn't be mad and I wouldn't feel stupid if I said Errol was gonna win and Terrance won. I can see it happening. I can see either guy winning, to be honest with you. That ain't no fight that I would be surprised, you know. I can see either guy winning that fight. That fight is up for grabs. It's one of those, whoever fight, they fight better. You know, you can't have a headache. You can't have cramps. You can't make a mistake in that fight. Whoever is not on the A game, it's over. Spider Moose, if it's over, if they not on their A game, it's over. What's up, Spider Moose? What's happening with you, champ? Spider Moose, hit the like button, bro. Hit the like button, champ. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. You got to, champ. We all we got. Yeah, hey, I'm telling you. Big me. Yeah, Big me. That's a 50-50, boy. I wouldn't, listen. Don't be a fool, man. Y'all young brothers and sisters and bet on that fight. I can't see. I appreciate you, Spider Moose. I can't see a person betting their house. Man, I'm putting a house on Terrance Crawford. Man, I'm putting my life on Errol Spence. Man, I wouldn't dare put none of that in another man's hand. You better bet on you. You know what I mean? Because you know you're going to give it all you got. You know, you got everything to lose when it's you. I'm not, but look, the next person ain't thinking about, oh, man, you know what? K9 bet on me, so I got to do it for K9 and his family, man. I don't want him to be homeless because he bet the house on me. Stop it. No, you got to bet on you. You know what? MW3, I got Errol Spence winning as of right now. I might change my mind. Don't quote me on it. As of right now, I'm rolling with Spence. But in due time, I can see me changing my mind. So that's not my final pick. It's not my final pick at all. Rockefeller, we gonna find out, brother. Thank you. I don't see Spence getting bullied either. There you go. Somebody that's speaking my language. He ain't about to get bullied. He too big, and too physical. He's the bigger dude. How is the littler man gonna bully the bigger man? That man, it ain't gonna happen. Tyson Fury is the bigger dude when it comes to him and Deontay Wilder. Wilder couldn't bully Tyson Fury because he was the bigger dude. And he was used to bullying guys. He was 6'7", but Fury is 6'9". Big difference. When the bully fights back. Yeah. So as of right now, I'm rolling with Errol Spence because he's the bigger dude. You know, he got size means something. You hear me? That's true. Manny Pacquiao did Billy people. He was the only guy, listen, nobody would ever do what Manny Pacquiao did. Man, Manny Pacquiao went up from 106 all the way to 154. It was knocking guys out. They want to say just because, he did it, that he was on steroids. You ain't necessarily got to be on steroids and can make the moves. Like, I keep telling people, man, listen, when me, for instance, at 147, I looked at really rocked up, right? What's up, Jones? Stop it. It's over. I was really big at 147. I looked real cut up. But I was starving myself to make weight. So as big as I looked, I wasn't as strong as I looked. I was losing weight. I killed myself to make weight. So, but when it's the opposite, when you gotta eat to gain weight because you're fighting bigger dudes, you're gonna have more energy. So he had more energy than the guys he was in the ring with because he was eating. He could eat all day. He didn't have to starve himself. He didn't have to worry about not eating. A lot of fighters have to, starve themselves to make weight. You're not gonna be as strong when you're not eating food. When you killing yourself to make weight. So that's one advantage and one reason why I believe that Manny Pacquiao was clean and he had more power and strength than a lot of the guys. And his power come from his legs. The boy got bowling pin legs. That boy legs is big, bro. He got them big fat calf muscles, and he get a lot of power from his calf muscles. It's from his legs. But whenever you can eat, boy, oh boy. Yeah, yeah, yep. I mean, it's easy to say that he stopped KOing people when they started telling him to use, he had when he had to do drug tests. But you could think like this too: his competition got better. When your competition get better, hey, your fights ain't gonna be like they used to be. You ain't gonna knock everybody out no more. Now you in there with guys that might knock you out, or guys that probably can beat you. When he was on, what about when he fought Marquez? He wasn't knocking Marquez out. Marquez is a good fighter. And nobody said he was on steroids when he fought Marquez. If he was on steroids, he'd have knocked Marquez out. Instead, Marquez knocked him out. So I don't think he was on no drugs. Nah, I think Manny Pacquiao kept it clean. He just was different. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think, what I mean? And if he did, shame on him. If he didn't, then, man, what a career. But a lot of guys cheated, man. And I'm not saying it's good to cheat, but a lot of guys cheated and got caught. He never got caught, so it's hard to say, he did do that. But, you know, look at Antonio Margarita, got caught wearing plasters. He should have been thrown in jail. Oh yeah, it was terrible. Man, let me tell you something. I don't think Conor Ben actually tested negative for drugs. I think because they didn't want the fight to take place. Eubanks Jr. dad, that's the reason why it didn't happen. So I don't think he actually, he might believe he failed a drug test because they told him he failed a drug test. But I think the powers that be said, no, y'all, we ain't about to let these two fight each other. Because, they fought each other. The dads fought each other before. And one dad didn't want the fight to happen. He said, man, it's a shame it's going to happen. Somebody can get hurt, get killed, moving up in two-weight classes to fight against a fighter. You can't play boxing. So I think it was some stuff in the game. But then again, I could be wrong. But remember that Eubanks Sr. said that we should boycott the fight. Remember that? When somebody with that kind of name, with a country behind him, and he's the dad of one of the fighters that's going to fight, come on, about boycotting the fight, and the fight shouldn't happen, man, we going to say, nope, somebody's juicing. Oh, the fight done got canceled. Before he got to talking about, you know, the fight being canceled, wasn't nobody talking about, juicing and none of that. So I just, I think politics. They say politics. I say politics. Oh, I say politics because it is a lot of. Exactly. They knew a month ago. So if they knew a month ago, then why they. Okay, because there's some stuff in the game. Yeah. There's some stuff in the game, bro. You hear me? That stuff gonna go away. Listen, they didn't do nothing to Canelo when they said he was eating red meat. And he failed drug test, so come on, man, make it make sense. Oh yeah, it's a dirty game. You can't believe everything they tell you. There's always something to it. Exactly. You know it's a dirty game, bro. You can't trust these guys. Boxing is dirtier than the streets. The streets is dirty, you hear me? But boxing is even dirtier than the streets. And you know how bad it is on the streets. You can walk down the street, somebody jump out the car and start shooting you. Boxing worse than that. Exactly. They might fight later on, but you know, I think they're gonna have to prove he's gonna have to move up and weight. At least one weight class first, and then they'll probably fight. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man. You know, it is what it is. It's a dirty game. It is a dirty game, champ. Trust me. I tell you, I never failed no drug test, man. I won 2 world titles. Never dropped dirty. Never dropped dirty. No weed, no crack, no rocks, no steroids. All muscle. Hard work pays off. You feel me? That's all we did. Hard work. Dedication. Hard work. Dedication. Yep. So as of right now, I'm still rolling with Spence in 2023. I told y'all the fight was going to take place in 2022. And y'all thought it was going to happen all because they announced they going to fight November 19th. It wasn't enough time for them to fight. That's how I knew it wasn't going to happen. You can't promote a fight like that in no 1 month or just only in 2 months. You got to have tours. You got to go on tour and everything. You got to go city to city. You got to do the all accesses. You know, you got to get the sponsors aboard. You got to let the world know. Everybody and their mama know. You got to go, man, come on, man. Stop it. It's over. It's over. Now, I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Just wanted to, holler at y'all and tell y'all how I felt about Errol Spence and Terrance Crawford. We at it again later on, y'all. Definitely make sure y'all tap in for the live sparring tomorrow with Lil K9 and them, and Josiah and them, and Kevin and them, and Brandon and them, and Dean and them. Yeah, much love, much respect. Stay out the way, stay prayed up. # Jesus for life.